merriment,
survival for expats
in the concrete forest
on Friday nights.
Hi guys, welcome back to You Guys Are With Us, the weekly show where we get wasted.
Whoa.
Cheers.
If they're gonna talk about hentai porn, they should get Yanis on the show.
Well, guys, we were just discussing AV Weekly. We were wondering whether it was hentai porn that they talk about or real life porn. Just curious, guys. So whoever watches AV Weekly can tell us.
Wait, so what is AV Weekly? I'm really confused.
It's a show on this channel where they review porn.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Ali's meant to be going on it soon because we were meant to be doing this like.
Because Ali's trying to be a porn star?
We were meant to be doing this crossover thing. I don't know what's happening with this, where like all the hosts switched shows, so you have to do like different shows. Yeah, I've only ever been on.
Who's doing this one?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Is there like an Asian equivalent of Pornhub?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know.
It's just Asian, but there's like loads of Asian porn on Pornhub anyway.
I don't know,
So,
but
like,
is porn? No, my question
they
is.
have, like, a Chinese language?
Is Pornhub a standard around the world? That's my question.
I mean, there's a lot of those free sites though.
What do you mean?
Free porn sites.
Pornhub is free.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
right.
of them are generally free.
they have
but
one that's
like,
in Chinese?
As a standard,
Oh.
like the staple one that people all go to, like
That's a good
a
question.
place where like the entire culture collects around this one place.
So you're asking if it's the YouTube for porn instead of Vimeo?
Yes. Thank you for translating. That's
Okay.
exactly what I meant.
Yes, I think it is.
I don't know.
Okay. I was thinking though, but like Japanese porn is so specific. I feel like they
Why?
must have like a specific website. That they
Well,
will
they
go on.
Why
split.
is this
They have
specific?
categories too.
Yeah, well, because I know, but like Japanese porn is like different to normal.
But why? I actually don't know.
I don't know,
What that
but they
means.
have like very like weird fetishes and stuff, right?
I
Japan?
think
Because like
everyone
nobody's
in the
having sex
world-
in Japan.
People have weird fetishes
I know.
around the world. It's not inherent
But it's like
to just Japan. Or is it more specific?
Yeah, well, like 30% of men are celibate in Japan. 30%.
Japan is definitely very, very weird when it comes to sex. I watched this one video from like Vice today where they have, okay, so we've all heard of cuddling services, right? So in Japan, they have services where it's like called a weeping boy, where they essentially hire a guy to come in and show you sad videos and cry with you.
Oh, that's the saddest thing.
Because
I've
they
ever
say
heard.
that women in Japan need like some kind of emotional release.
Yeah.
And
No, but I've seen.
it's real. Like Japan is weird. For like dating and sex and relationships. They're just going down a weird like path of like let's all do technology and pay for companionship.
Companionship. But like
weird.
when we went to Osaka earlier this year, like me and Garen and
Sex hotel. No?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I'd heard of this from Vice actually.
Why would
as
they
well.
go to a sex hotel if they have their own hotel?
Yeah.
No, because it's cool.
they're
Like
super
you
weird.
can literally order a costume from within your hotel room, and they have this thing where it's like prison.
You don't
where
want to wear that.
No, where they apparently no, I don't.
You don't want to wear that.
I don't want to,
Yeah.
but it's an interesting concept.
Actually, yeah, I think I would definitely go and check one out next time. But this is the weird thing that I'd heard about on Vice, and I thought it was a really niche thing that turns out to be super mainstream. Have you heard of host clubs?
No,
It's
what
where
is that?
girls
Like
go for like men companionship, and they just like sing karaoke, and they were everywhere in Osaka. It's a super mainstream
it's
thing
big?
to do. Huge.
I thought it was like
Posters
a
everywhere.
small-
These guys are like rock stars. Like you see them on the street, and like girls go crazy over them. It's insanity.
Wait,
it's really expensive as well because I wanted
what do
to
the
go.
guys do?
They like just
pretend
chat
to
with
listen.
them. Yeah, they like chat with them.
They
and
pretend to like them?
drink with them. Yeah. Because like men are like not interested in having sex, sex with women.
You know
They're
what
too
would be
timid.
really fun is if you go and just fuck with them and see what you can get away with.
Well, that's why
they have to pretend they like
I wanted
you.
I wanted to film something for the show because I met a girl there who speaks like English, and I was like,
I don't think they'll let you film in there though. will they?
yeah. Well, I was thinking that, but we were looking at the prices. It's so fucking expensive. Garen's like,
Like how much is it in like Hong Kong dollars?
It's
or?
like $4,000 for
Oh,
like,
fuck that.
like an hour of like chatting and playing karaoke, and then you got to buy them drinks and stuff. It
That's
was like
4 grams of cocaine.
Yeah, 4 grams of cocaine. Could be having a lot more
money
fun terms. In money terms, that's how we think of money in terms of
Oh no.
how many grams of cocaine is
These
that.
are my friends.
Michelle, Trump is inviting you to his show. I don't understand.
What
Oh,
show?
yeah, he's
like
still-
Celebrity Apprentice?
He's still the.
What kind of show?
He's still the executive producer of The Apprentice.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, it's a big topic that like, how is he going to divest all of his business things?
He can't.
He can't.
You can't separate it.
I mean, he's building a new Twin Towers in Manila right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
and in Taiwan as well.
Oh, and
Yep.
Taiwan.
Taiwan, he's building a hotel in Taiwan, and
There's
then
also
everyone's
one in
like, surprise! that he
South
got-
America or something. Like, basically, it's already happening, and
He's just gonna take over the world. It's a bit scary.
yeah.
Bit
Well-
spooky, too spooky.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about him.
What do you mean you don't know how you feel about him?
I know exactly how I feel.
What are you trying to be neutral? This show is anything but fucking neutral. I'm like liberal fucking scum over here.
Still thinking about that weeping boy thing.
The
How
what?
funny
The
would it?
weeping boy?
Yeah, how funny would it be if I did that?
Sensitive. Oh!
Hey, check out this video.
No, Jim would just like laugh at them. But Chelsea Handler did an episode in Tokyo last week, I think, and she went to
Really?
one of these crying clubs where you like go and you cry.
Oh my gosh.
And she was just like, no, seriously, it's like a crying club, and they all like hang out with each other and they cry. I feel like that's kind of like what our friendship group is, but we just cry on the inside.
No, we laugh instead of cry, but we laugh so we can mask our crying.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
That's exactly.
Or sometimes just really funny. Like that Santa Claus who had the 5-year-old die in his arms.
What? Wait, what are you talking about?
Jim
Well,
was very excited because he found out it was a hoax story.
It was a hoax story, but there was also a bunch of pretty funny thoughts that came into my head during it. Like, what if that wasn't actually his Make-A-Wish wish?
What do you mean?
Like,
What if he wanted a blowjob from Katy Perry, like in that movie?
Yeah. Or if his wish was actually, I want to live.
5-year-old.
Or I actually want to see Christmas, not fucking Santa Claus.
Die.
And you're just gonna say, haha.
Yeah, because it's Jim.
I mean, it also involved a full-grown old man lying to a dying child.
Yeah, it's a bit fucked up.
And then it turned out to be a hoax. And these guys said I was fucked up because a 5-year-old didn't die.
Oh no, what do you do?
What?
What do you do if he doesn't die? Do you keep giving him more wishes, or
Yeah, that's
how
what
does
I was
it work?
wondering.
Well, they said that the
Make-A-Wish-
kid didn't exist. They can't
I know, but like,
confirm any
like
of it.
the Make-A-Wish thing, though, right?
Oh, they make sure
this
the kid
is
dies.
a government thing?
They take him out. You got your Disneyland wish, bitch. You're dead now.
You know how many children Madonna has killed because of that? Like, oh yeah, it turns out his cancer's really not that bad. Oh, that's cool. Hand me the pillow.
Did you guys hear about the Black Santa in the States? And there's this like huge uproar over it.
Yeah, and Ben was like, yeah, I got some news for you about Jesus, dude. And like, Jesus wasn't white either. No,
I'm not opposed to the idea of a Black Santa though.
Why would you be opposed to the idea?
Have you guys seen that one sweater where it's like a Black Santa and it just says believe? I want that so
Wait,
badly.
I don't understand.
It's a Black Santa and it just says believe at the bottom.
A black Santa will exist if you only believe it.
Jim is in such a good mood today. I've never seen him like laugh so hard or like enjoy himself so much.
That's because I'm here.
Yeah.
Because it's actually really inappropriate shit. You only talk about really boring stuff most of the time.
True.
Oh, and tonight is interesting.
Talk
Black
about
Santa
Black
is
Santa and
hilarious.
kids dying. Jesus.
Right up Jim's alley. We do kids
really dark.
parties, right? Obviously, like my mom's company does kids parties, and we used to hire Chinese Santas all the time, right, to be Santa, because you can barely see. They've got like the beard and the hair and the hat, and we had it for a Chinese kids party. And the mom went fucking mental. She was like, Santa's not Chinese, what the fuck? And I'm like, you're Chinese. Like, what? They go,
Really?
Chinese parents are the worst when it comes to having an
Raising
Asian princess. Or we once did a Mulan party, and I shit you not, they specifically were like, we want a native English speaker Mulan. We're like, yeah, we got a native. They're like, no, like we need like a Caucasian Mulan. And I was like
Mulan is not Caucasian.
yeah. They were like, we want a Caucasian princess Mulan.
I mean, remember how much shit that Harry Potter play got for turning Hermione black?
yeah.
No, I'm very upset
Holy
about that.
shit.
Why are you upset about that? They never said she was white. in the
Because
books.
here's the thing, it is a childhood thing. You can't mess with my childhood. Like it's not even a race issue. It's like a childhood. Like this is the
Really?
story that I know.
They
This is the
turned
story
the
that I
chick
stick
from
to.
the Hunger Games white and nobody batted an eyelid.
Because that was the first time I've ever seen the Hunger Games on screen. Whereas Hermione, I grew up with.
But like, you're not gonna go see the play anyway, so what does
They
it matter?
changed
I will go see the play. I'm going to London.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
shit,
gonna
you're
see
gonna
the
London.
play.
They changed the chick from Aloha from Asian to white, and she was a real goddamn person.
yeah.
Okay,
I haven't watched
That
it.
was
yeah,
fun.
that one's not okay.
No, I
I
haven't
mean,
watched the
Pocahontas. Pocahontas. They turn. You know about that whole story and how they actually.
Oh no, it was Tiger Lily, wasn't it? It was Peter Pan.
Well,
They had
that
a white-
entire thing was weird because that book was just full of racism.
Wait,
yeah.
Peter Pan?
Yeah,
Peter Pan's super
really?
racist.
And
Oh, I
J.M.
didn't know.
Barrie, huge pedophile.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
who?
It
that
was
would
said
make
that
sense.
he did like weird shit with his neighbor's kids and stuff. Not like actually.
The guy
fuck
who
them.
wrote
Wait.
Peter Pan. Jim.
Oh, wait. So Peter Pan was full of racist and.
Pedophile.
Oh, even the movie was
Really?
racist. Yeah, even the movie was super racist. Like,
Wait,
if you
Why
look
does a red man say how?
Yeah, that's one of the songs in it.
Wow. Okay. You know what? I need to rewatch
Yeah.
that because I watched it as a kid, and it's like funny when you rewatch things that you watched as a kid, and you notice all of these things are so inappropriate.
Well, the one that I found interesting though is rewatching Anastasia, which
Yeah.
is like the movie about the Russian
Yeah, yeah,
princess. And you rewatch that and you're like,
love
oh,
that
this
movie.
is totally a film, like an anti-communist film. Like think about it. It's like the opening song
Did it
is
also
just
come
like
out in the
how much.
70s?
No. It came
No.
out like in the 90s. But it was all about the first song is just all about how everything sucks since the communists took over and how we wish we still had the royal family back. And I was like,
Wow.
I was like, oh, this is.
They're not even trying to hide it.
I fucking love that film though, but it is
I love
definitely
Anastasia.
very anti-communist.
Back in the 80s, Disney made a Anne Frank cartoon.
Did they?
Yeah.
Wait, how is this not resurfaced?
Because it's been locked in the Disney vault for ages. Like they'll show Song of the South before they show the Anne Frank movie.
What songs? Is
Yeah, I actually don't know what that is.
Songs of the South is that it's that black sharecropper singing to.
Oh, yes,
you know,
yeah.
zippity doo dah, zippity yay, that one.
Oh, yeah, that came out. So I was.
They will never release a full movie.
I was teaching a kid, like a young kid. I don't usually teach. I was like substituting, like a 2-year-old, and we put in this disc of nursery songs. They have this like song about Joe's picking cotton or whatever. I can't remember what it was, but it was like I was like watching it, and I was like, oh, I'm not letting this kid watch this because it was like major blackface, and I think it might have been from that Disney cartoon.
Yeah, they did a lot of
It's
crazy
super
shit.
blackface, and it's like old Joe's picking cotton, and I was like, oh shit! But it was on a modern, local, like nursery rhyme tape. This is on a CD, right? This couldn't be out more than.
I mean,
10 years
over here
to-
they don't give a fuck about that because I've
Yeah.
seen so many posters of just Asian people in blackface here.
Oh, in Japan, I saw
Really?
so many. I was like
How was it
Snapchatting.
okay?
Do
Do you guys remember? Was it Mickey Rooney? Who was it in like Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Yeah,
Rooney.
Mickey
Who
Rooney.
did like
Yeah,
it was
Asian-
Mickey
yeah,
Rooney who
yellow
did
face,
the whole like
yeah.
Asian thing.
It's bad.
But here you can still get away with things because there are no rules.
Did you
in
not see
Asia.
the
It's not only
advert
that,
with the
but there's-
helper that they had?
No.
They like had like this Chinese woman play like a Filipino helper, and they gave her like this afro wig. And like made her
Filipinos don't have
browner.
afros.
Yeah,
How does that
but
even make sense?
Yeah, they like made
It's
her
because
browner.
they don't have,
and they made
like,
her really
the-
clumsy, and it was like.
They don't have the racial culture and all that stuff of slavery here.
Let's do it. Anyway, guys, we got a commercial break, even though we're like getting into real shit now. We'll see you guys for the last quarter. You guys can follow us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/you can't sit with us HK. We love you guys. Mwah. Bye.
係咪睇極都唔夠喉呢？
如果想繼續睇我哋咁精彩嘅節目，
就要上 lojo.com 訂閱我哋嘅頻道。
冇錯啦，大家仲可以 subscribe 埋我哋 YouTube channel 嘅 Lojo HK 喎。
係啦，仲可以咧上我哋 Facebook 專頁去 like 我哋噶。
冇錯啊！如果大家咧平時會用手機上網睇片嘅話咧，就可以 download 埋我哋嘅 Apps，iOS 同埋 Android 咧都係叫做 MIHK 喎。
係啦，所以我哋而家蘋果機都可以睇啦。
隨時隨地都可以睇到我哋嘅節目啊！